Hey, welcome back to the Wise Mindset podcast, where we take powerful quotes, sprinkle in some wisdom, add a stash of humor, and serve it up all like a motivational smoothie for your soul. I'm your host, Nat Plastino, your mindset buddy and your personal cheerleader. Today's episode is all about one beautiful liberating quote from Stephen Covey. It goes like this: live out your imagination, not your history. Now that's a line that should probably come printed on a t-shirt, a coffee mug, and maybe even your bathroom mirror. Because let's be honest, too many of us are driving our lives while staring into the rear view mirror. And you know what happens when you do that? Yeah, you crash. Or at best, you drift into someone else's lane, usually the lane of regret. Covey invites us to shift our gaze forward. Your history, it's helpful. It taught you stuff. It gave you character. It gave you stories you probably shouldn't tell at family dinners. But it's not the blueprint for what's possible. That comes from imagination. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Translation: if you keep painting with yesterday's colors, you'll never see tomorrow's masterpiece. And even Albert Einstein chimed in this classic: imagination is more important than knowledge. That's right, Einstein gave you permission to dream bigger than your past. If Einstein said it, you kinda gotta listen. So, how do we live from imagination instead of history? Well, first, give yourself permission to imagine wildly, even if it feels ridiculous. Your brain is not a museum. It's a workshop. Dust off those mental tools. Second, stop rehearsing old limitations. You're not using VHS tapes anymore. No need to keep replaying your mental ones. Upgrade. Hit that internal HD remastered version of yourself. And third, step into little experiments of courage. You don't need to suddenly reinvent your entire life like you're in some dramatic movie montage. Start small. New habits, new project, new thoughts. Small shifts compound into big transformations. It's all about math. And remember, your imagination isn't fiction. It's potential energy waiting for action. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." So let's stop wasting it living in reruns. You, my friend, are not the sum of what has happened. You are the architect of what's next. All right, if this episode sparked something, lit something up, or even just made you smile for 3 seconds, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and leave a review for the Wise Mindset podcast. It helps more dreamers like you find the show. Until next time, live boldly, imagine wildly, and keep that mindset wise.